Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of R. Paul Wilson's Backfire. What is up, beautiful people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time today. I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much for that. You didn't have to click on my face, but I'm so glad you did. I really am. I'm glad you're here. Today, this is a Patreon video. This is something that one of my patrons actually requested that I review. Toby Trailer, thank you so much for choosing this because he was a top tier patron. Now, you can be a top tier patron if you would like to by going over to my Patreon page and basically signing up for the membership. It's a cool membership essentially that you get all these different perks and benefits, and I'm actually revamping the membership benefits soon, so you'll be getting even more cool stuff if you decide to become a patron. Now, with all that said, I would like to thank you so much for being here, and if you can support the channel, it really does help me out. It helps me keep the lights on, buy more magic to review, just like this, and you're getting a truly unbiased magic trick review because I bought this effect with my own money. So, without further ado, let's get right into this review right now. First off, you need to know what actually is Backfire. Well, R. Paul Wilson has created a transposition so visual your audience will start questioning their own eyes. 4 aces and 4 kings change places one at a time and then change back in the blink of an eye. This is R. Paul Wilson's Backfire. Here's what happens. The magician has their audience members hold a cloth at the corners like a small stage. Then the magician extracts the kings and the aces from a deck of cards and openly places the aces face down on the cloth. One at a time and with no visible moves, the kings and the aces change places. Once all 4 aces and kings have transposed, they instantly switch back, and then the magician can hand out the cards for examination. Backfire includes custom printed cards from the United States Playing Card Company. Let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. We'll be getting a 20-minute video from R. Paul Wilson, shot in a well-lit studio with good camera quality and audio quality and all sorts of good things like that, so you won't have any trouble understanding him. And Backfire includes custom printed playing cards from the United States Playing Card Company that do all the work for you. There's almost no sleight of hand, and it's so easy that anyone can perform it. Now that you know what Backfire is, and you know what you'll be receiving, let's talk about some more questions you may have, such as how difficult is it to perform? It is not that difficult to perform at all. This is so easy. I mean, honestly, like the ad copy says, the gaff cards pretty much do all the work for you. Once you watch this video, you'll definitely be out there performing in no time, as long as you understand how the gaff cards work and their orientation, all sorts of things like that. You'll be golden. How are the angles? The angles are awesome because you can perform this 360 degrees because all the change is happening when you put it under this napkin or menu or paper, whatever people are holding. You know, when it comes back out, it's changed, so people can look at it from either way because the change happens under a piece of paper or something that they're holding in the center. So yeah, angle proof. Is there any DIY or things you should know before purchasing? One, there's no DIY. There's nothing you have to build or anything like that. The only thing that you have to purchase, which you already have them. If you're a magician, you have this, don't worry. You have a deck of cards. That's all you have to supply for this. You have to supply your own deck of cards. Bicycle cards, because these have the standard bicycle faces on them. The good thing about it is that these cards aren't necessarily made to be, put with a specific color of a certain deck of bicycle cards. So as long as you're using some sort of a standard bicycle deck that matches these faces, you can do whatever you want to when it comes to the color aspect. You use a red deck, blue deck, yellow deck, green deck, whatever it is. All sorts of things like that. Yellowfish, bluefish, greenfish, twofish. How's your setup per performance? All you have to do is grab your deck of cards, like I said, and just insert these gimmicks into that deck and just make sure everything's in the right place and you're ready to go. Just do this out of view of your spectators and you can pull a deck of cards out and go right into it now that you have it set up. Are there any negatives about Backfire? Honestly, I've been sitting here thinking about this for several minutes now. I've looked at the packaging, I've stared at the cards, I've ran through the effect. I don't know what to say. There's not really any negatives with this. If you like all the things I've addressed so far in this video, you're gonna like this effect. It uses gaff cards, so I guess if you don't like gaff cards, you wouldn't be using this. But don't see what your issue is with gaff cards. But anyways, I genuinely am having trouble coming up with negatives for this. If I think of some at a later date, I'll comment them down below. But as of right now, there's not really any negatives to this. What are the positives about Backfire? I love that you can add these cards into any regular standard bicycle deck. I think that that's awesome because you don't have to be necessarily nailed down to a blue deck or a red deck or anything like that. I think that's really cool. Another thing I like is the actual performance of it, like the visual change. I mean, I'm just saying, I like the trick. That's a positive. I mean, I guess it is, but I like the actual changes in the effect. I think they're really well done. Everything's justified. I like the idea. I think you can get creative with the things, like the objects that your spectators are holding above the table to do this like transformation. So I really, and he just has a cool kicker at the end, like, and some nice red herrings. A lot of cool things about this to love. What should this retail as? Well, currently retails as $25 US, and is that a fair price? Honestly, yeah, I think it is. I don't think it should be much more than that. I really don't think it should be more than that at all, because you really, you know, are just getting gaff cards. But for what it is and the effect, and I keep talking so highly of it, I do think it's really cool. And so $25, fine price for me. I think it's a good price. You're gonna get use out of this. If you like the trailer, you're gonna use this. You're gonna like it. Trust me. What would I give this out of 10? I'm gonna give this a, drum roll please, a 10 out of 10. I mean, I hate giving 10 out of 10s. I really do. Like, I love that there's great magic, but I feel like it makes me look bad whenever I give a perfect score to something. I mean, there's just not really anything to hate about this. I like it a lot. I'm gonna be using it. Love me some gaff work. I don't like, and I bought it with my own money, so can't say that I'm a sellout or anything. Like, I just like it. It's really cool. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this review. I really do appreciate it. And if you feel that Backfire is for you, the link to purchase it is in the description down below. Also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TowerLancerMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, Q&As, sneak peeks, all sorts of things like that. So definitely go on there on my Instagram, participate in some polls, all sorts of things like that. I know you'll love it there if you follow me, so why not, right? I also give out some cool discounts on there as well for my shop, and even giveaways and all sorts of cool things. So definitely check me out on there. Also, you might not know this, but whenever I hit 1,000 followers on my Instagram page, once again, at TowerLancerMagic. So tell your friends, tell everybody that likes magic reviews or magic content, because I'm going to upload 24 reviews in 24 hours. That's right, one review every hour the day that I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. So definitely check that out, because that is going to be super exciting. A lot of work for me, have a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. I love producing this content for you guys. Any type of magic content I love. So I hope that you guys are loving it. Comment down below what you thought of this video, what tricks you think I should review in the future, other series ideas, or what videos you want to see more of. You want to see more magician news? Cool, I'll try to do them. You want to see more top 10s? Cool, I'll try to do them. So comment down below. I'd love to hear it. I'd also like to thank Toby Trailer for being a generous patron and being able to help me out with getting this effect. So thank you so much to him. And also thank you to all my current patrons. Really, if you are a current patron, it means the world to me. And if you want to become one, the link for it is in the description down below. Get some cool benefits, including monthly Zoom calls. What is with my whispering? I don't know. Don't know why I whispered that, but cool benefit. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you in another review that I post sometime soon. See ya.